Hi there, just to say this is a short snippet from this week's main episode, which was published on Wednesday as always. If you want the full episode, you can find it just below this one. And finally, folks, my ultimate suggestion for how to relate to science in a healthy way and in a pragmatic, functional way is to develop spiritual awareness and to seek ultimate truth. Because, well, I mean, listen, this is the deeper reason I've done this episode series is because you cannot really understand reality through concepts. You can only understand it through direct awareness. And because science is all conceptual, and I really mean that. It's totally conceptual. Does that mean it's completely false? No. It's just saying that it's conceptual by nature. So you cannot understand reality through science. You can't understand the ultimate nature of reality through science, because the ultimate nature of reality is undescribable, and it cannot be captured in concepts, and it can only come about through direct experience. This is what the spiritual traditions have been talking about for hundreds of years, thousands of years, except that they possibly didn't have science to contend with. They didn't have like this heavy conceptual and intellectual, human institution to deal with. And now we do. And my antidote is to develop spiritual awareness and use science when you need to use it. But don't let that fool you. Don't let that replace spiritual awareness. You know, your science might tell you that God doesn't exist. Your science might tell you that reality is physical. Your science might tell you that things are really made of atoms and molecules. Your science might tell you that the world is ultimately physical and all these things, but that doesn't mean it's true. And actually, you can verify through developing spiritual awareness and seeking truth via direct means that these things aren't absolutely true. They're practically true, they're pragmatically true, but they're not absolutely true. And if you want to know more about developing spiritual awareness, see, this is a whole other topic. Go and check out my March series on spirituality. I think this is a really good place to start because I talk about spirituality at the absolute level, and that's sort of the level I'm hitting at here. I'm hitting at the absolute level where concepts cannot really touch. So go and check out my March episodes, both the snippets and the long form episodes. Hi there, just to say this is a short snippet from this week's main episode, which was published on Wednesday as always. If you want the full episode, you can find it just below this one.